Hi, this is Kat from Cobb Hill Natural Building. I wanted to give everybody an update. We recently just finished a workshop. It was very small due to the COVID. We didn't want to have a big crowd of people here. And we started on a community kitchen to provide the food and gathering area for our workshops and our upcoming veterans program. Anyway, I wanted to give you a quick rundown of where we are. This is actually where we stopped in the workshop. This is a couple days after the workshop has ended. We started this build completely from the ground up in the workshop. We did the rubble trench, the stem wall, everything from the ground up. On this particular build, since we didn't have enough manpower to go gather rocks, we decided to reuse, recycle, and we found a neighbor that was clearing a pasture and had a huge pile of cinder blocks. So we reused these cinder blocks for our stem wall, which aren't very appealing looking right now, but we can also come back over those with a small rock and lime mortar facing. The entrance to the kitchen will be right here. This is the door. All of this area will be under roof. Over to our left is going to be a beverage serving area. There will be a wood countertop put there. A niche for putting cups and stuff out on a shelf, and a convenient little sitting spot. We found a really cool tree that has a little character to it on a little outcropping. We're actually going to hang a gong or dinner bell right there to let people know that the food is ready. This started out to be a building we were just going to do separately right next to this existing small little shed barn thing we had. We literally spent 2 days assembling this at the last minute when we realized we had no place to put straw when we started my massive Cobb home build over here. So it wasn't exactly the prettiest thing anyway. And as we were building this, we decided that higher ceiling would be better for the kitchen, and we were just midstream changing it, which is the fun part of natural building. You're not stuck to any certain floor plan. So we raised the roof. We raised what was a gable roof here on the metal building and changed it to a shed roof where the living room here will attach to it and just basically overlap the edge. Now this metal shed building will be cleaned out, cleaned up. We probably will do a rubble trench later, retrofit this into Cobb, and probably do an earthen floor in it. And as you can see, this wall is coming out, the original wood framed wall, and the Cobb wall will be the wall, but you see how we have an opening, and that'll be 6 foot wide by 4 foot tall, and that will be our food serving area. So you just come in here and get your food, and there will be seating in here. So we'll come back around right here. We got a little creative with the square windows, and we decided to put them in diamond. They don't open. We will be putting screen vents at the higher ends of the walls with shutters to seal them off when we're not using it. We'll come inside here. So we have this massive beam going across here and decided it needs some center support. In doing that, I didn't want to have just this beam in the kitchen just randomly there. So we decided to pick this really cool tree that had been hit by lightning. As you can see, it was partially dead up there. And it just had the perfect look. So when it's all said and done, those branches are going to be going through the cob wall out into the cafeteria. But this will make an awesome pot and pan holder just to hang your pots and pans on. See all the different branches. And then up there it just looks like it's hugging that beam. It's really cool. Anyway, I wanted to give you an update of what this building was going to be and how fun it is to be able to start a build and just midstream decide, oh, instead of just a garden wall here, which is going to go up to the roof, why don't we leave an opening for a beverage serving? I mean, it's so fun to be able to just change things midstream and be creative. I love that about natural building. So we'll be doing probably somewhere around the end of August a week-long work party to get this finished up, because I still have got a ton of interior work to do on that. And I'm excited to get that done so we can move in it. But this is going to be our extremely tall community kitchen. I think it's going to be definitely a centerpiece when it's all said and done. If anybody would be interested in joining us in our week-long workshop, or not workshop, actually work party, just give me shoot me an email or a message, and I will get back to you. I'm not sure of the exact dates yet. I have to get with my interns. Anyway, happy cobbing, everyone.